I got a lot of looks going on. We are honoring the queens of the motherland, and some of us got more going on than others. LisaRaye, you are.
I am LisaRaye.
But you're.
I am Queen LisaRaye.
Queen LisaRaye. Got it. All right. Okay. Well, that
Queen
works.
Mother.
Queen Mother. Well, look, we got to get into the story. Last week, Halle Berry shared intimate details about her sexuality, about exploring her sexuality. In a question and answer video posted to her Instagram page, she revealed that she experienced her very first orgasm at the age of 11, and she did it to herself. Is this too much information? And do you remember the first time that y'all experienced an orgasm?
Let me be the first one to talk about this because they told my ass up this week about talking about, I said that her is trash. And I was like, where did I say that at? You know what I mean? I would not know that because I'm not gay nor am I bisexual. But that disturbed me because Halle is beautiful. I don't have a problem with Halle. I love Halle. Halle is breaking barriers for all of us. You know what I mean? And so that is absolutely a no-no. However, I absolutely heard that. I remember when Monsters Ball was her love scene and they was trying to say that that's how she is in bed. And it was like, no, it was a movie, guys. What are you talking about? Then they came out with the whole Wesley Snipes thing and who was that hit her in the ear or something that she didn't have good relationships. And I was like, child, we all done broke up with somebody that we ain't with now. So shit, we all trying to be with somebody. We got to go through a lot of folks to get to that one. So I just wanted to say that. But at 11 years old, she should have been showing me because, honey, at 11, I ain't get mine till a long time. 11, like, you hear about boys skeeting, sooner than women. But 11? That's like, I think my mama was telling me, keep your hands from down there. Move your hand. It was like, oh, okay. 11, how Halle? Okay.
I mean, it just makes folks just slightly uncomfortable when it's like a little underage. You're like, okay, you didn't hit the teenage years. Oh, you would call that fast.
Fast.
Yeah.
Well, so maybe she didn't know. Maybe she was just trying it out, and that's exactly what happens. Like, oh, what is that?
Okay. Well, when you get your period, a lot of young girls get their period. I mean, the young girls get their period early. I got mine at 11.
Nope.
And when you start to have those hormonal concepts, you start to have those hormonal changes, those urges, and, you see what's on TV and you see what other people are doing. And, you get a little sneak peek of what the people is doing down to the Benny Hill. Did y'all used to watch Benny Hill?
Yes, I did. So oh my God.
And then, you get to stay up and sneak and watch Raw.
Yes.
And you see these little movies and the scary movies that have the naked bodies, and you start to, explore yourself. When we was little, we used to call her hand in the panties. You had your hand in the panties. It was just like a word that was hand in the panty. Oh, she hand in the panty. So it's like,
no, the one I heard was when you had a gap. When they see that you have a gap, they say, oh, she effing.
She doing something.
Like, oh.
But maybe
or the girls that were attracted to the bow-legged boys.
Yeah, my husband's bow-legged. Yeah. I like him bow-legged.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think maybe hormonally, you know what I'm saying? I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think that it's honesty. And if somebody asks you a question in an interview and you keep it 100, that just speaks to your character as a person. A lot of people take things out of context all the time. And if she said that, hey, when I was 11, I had an orgasm, she probably didn't know that was an orgasm then until she became an adult and start really having real ones. You know what I'm saying? So reflecting back, she was probably like, yo, I was turning up at 11, and probably didn't even know that she was getting popping, because how would she know?
Learn from that first one to do it even bigger and better after that. Right. Like I've been doing that a long time ago since I was 11. Now I'm at, this status now.
I'm going to jump in here and say that when it comes to sex and sexuality and like things that, like even the whole house, I saw that stuff on all the blogs today, LisaRaye. I was like, God damn, they was going in. And then they were saying that we're all just mad and bitter and jealous of her. And I really want to give that a little bit of attention because, they did put a small clip, but there were comments and there were rumors about her. And I feel like that needs to stop. Whoever said that about her needs to stop because we don't know what Halle Berry's been through. Halle Berry could have had sexual abuse in her life. Halle Berry could have been molested in her life. Halle Berry there's a whole a bunch of people.
Or it may not have been Halle Berry. It could have been the guy.
It
How
could
about he wasn't good? He wasn't satisfying, and she wasn't satisfied, so she was like, "Oh, just lay here."
I just get tired. I get tired of women being judged by those kinds of things when a man doesn't get judged. Like there's not a, well, he's not married, he's 60, his dick must be trash. No, we just say, oh, he's having fun, he's living his best life. And a woman's always judged and demeaned and diminished by whether or not she's good and bad. Our purpose in life is not to be good lovers for you. Our purpose in life is to be inspirational, be mothers, be wives, or not, or choose not to, or just live our lives. Our purpose, we shouldn't get judged by whether or not we're good and bad, or good or bad and bad. I get a little defensive about Halle Berry and like the sex thing, because I've had my issues with sexual abuse in my life. And I would hate for someone to say, if they had an experience with me, to say that I was whack. Maybe I was having a flashback. Maybe I was frigid. Maybe you wasn't doing it for me. Or maybe I was inspired by you. And people got to stop doing that to women all the time. So I just want to say that to the people that were commenting on us all today. And listen to I encourage you all to listen to the whole conversation, because a lot of times 10 seconds don't really tell all the full context of what we were saying.
And I think the concept of our show too needs to be explained as well, because as serious as we get, it's just as how funny and crazy that we get as well. You know what I mean? It's all
keeps it real.
Umbrella of entertainment. And we don't want to bash anybody. And I will say, especially not Halle, because Halle is one of us. You know what I mean? And she's broken barriers for all of us. You know, so
an Oscar winner
you don't even touch and talk about. However,
thanks.
We talk about trending subjects, and we talk about business, and we talk about things that we've heard and what they say and all of that. And so we got to keep this motivated, this train moving with creativity, you know, and you got to know that there are headlines that's shockers that will make you say, she said, what? Let me log on. That's what their job is. So please enjoy our jobs and let us do it and let us have it in fun. We're not bashing anybody. And I'm so glad that we are representing queens right now to be able to say this, because we love all our queens, whether they're in music, whether they're rapping, whether they're R&B, whether they're in gospel, whether they're actors, whether they're journalists, whether they're whatever.
Politicians. But if things happen, we're most likely going to talk about it, y'all. Yes. And that's why we have Messy Mondays.
But that's why you have multiple platforms that do the same. So stop acting like we just got made up yesterday and that we're the only all-female talk show panel in the United States of America.
But I can say I think that we did start a trend though, ladies.
Well, we did.
I realize how many people biting off of us.
We definitely did that because we're originators. However,
got the OGs right here though, y'all.
We're all black. So there's
because I hear that too. They'd be like, you know, we're bitter, we're aunties. We're not trying to be somebody that we're
bitter.
Not. You can learn.
We have opinions.
Because we've been
this, ladies. The same people that are on blog pages that comment on celebrities every single minute of every day. When we say something, we're wrong. Now, sometimes we do go too far, but that's because we're comfortable with each other.
Sometimes, Claudia.
Okay, every Monday we go too far. But I want you to know, there's only one person that I absolutely can't stand, borderline hate. I'm not gonna say her name, but there's only one person that I hate. Everyone else, I'm just commenting on what they've done. And I don't think anyone here has any, like, they hate someone or they talk about them. And if we talk about someone multiple times, it's not because we're obsessed, it's because they're in the news a lot.
Yeah.
Well, there might be a few people that get on my damn nerves now.
Right. It's a few people that I don't like, you know what I mean? And I don't even want to keep bringing them up. But here's the thing. We all got issues. We all got things that we are working on. You know what I mean? I got issues in my house with my family. I got issues at work. I got issues with my business. I got issues with not having a man. I got it. You know what I mean? I'm a work in progress. You know what I mean? So if it come out and slip out of my mouth, guess what? It's only because my shit ain't came out yet. But we have all displayed our shit right here too. When it come out, it come out. No, now there you go. Here, have
it. And these are opinions. You have to understand these are opinions, and we're allowed to have them because we get paid to have them. Okay, so like at the end of the day,
and we're living too, y'all. Y'all have to realize that.
These are our opinions.
Going through stuff too.
They're We have
feel better. We
opinions
all
so
feel
that we
better.
can curate conversations. That's the whole point, to get conversations started, is to have these opinions so that we can evoke conversations so that you can have healthy opinions back. Healthy.
You know what, people in the internet watching, would y'all feel better if we expose one thing about ourselves?
We have. I just said something about I dated a bisexual guy back in my Players Club days, and that hit the she said.
Oh, from one of my men. I'm a whole kleptomaniac, and ain't nobody saying that.
I beat up a man one time.
Nikki.
Yeah, and I'm a stalker too. You know what I mean? I was stalking. I drove through a gate, jumped over a fence, did all kind of shit. I was like, I was in Baltimore with some other dude. Really?
So there you go, bloggers. Talk about that. Talk about that.
He was cheating on me, so he deserved the motherfucking coin stolen. So
that's all right. Yes, he had it coming.
Okay,
let's not admit Nikki's do it better.
Okay, well, let's not admit to any more crimes because I want to see y'all around a little bit longer. We're gonna take a quick break. We'll be back with a surprise right here on Cocktails with the Queens.
Ooh, I love surprises.
Yes, me too.